look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to be discussing with you in this reaction video, man, I'm going to let you know right now, Jack, that I have discovered that there are many modern women, black women in particular, that are purposely infecting themselves with both curable and incurable diseases that you get through sleeping around, through intimacy. Some women are doing this purposely just to get revenge on a partner who have cheated on them or just doing it. And I'm going to show you that. Before I do, go ahead and hit the notification bell. Once you do that, select the option that says all. That way you'll be informed of all my new content. Can you dig it? Man, let's go ahead and get to this thing for you, man. Hold on. Yeah, like I always tell y'all, man, let's get it.
Have y'all seen that video of that girl who was basically saying her boyfriend had cheated on her, so she was going to give him something that he can't get rid of, that he can deal with her and only her? I had a friend just like that. Her boyfriend used to be cheating on her every second that he get, but she always used to say she didn't deal with him for years for no reason. But this one time, he was chilling. One of her friends called her and was like, oh, this girl had your man on Snapchat last night. She was like, last night? So she called his phone, he denies it. So then she went back to her ex-boyfriend who had chlamydia or either gonorrhea, whatever was itchy. Because all I know is she said it just used to itch and it was itching and she'll never do it again. But yeah, she went to go smash him to give it to her current boyfriend so he can give it to the bitch that he couldn't leave alone. It was just a whole lot of me and that girl ain't friends no more. But I just thought to tell y'all because y'all need to stay safe.
Now, I want y'all to think about that. Instead of being an adult and just be like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to walk away from this toxic relationship. I am just going to go my own separate way. Instead of doing that, the woman decides to go give her body to another man, her ex-boyfriend, just racking up the body count or just racking up more sexual experiences. Give her body to a man that she already knew was sleeping around like a dog and already had something that was undesired, to say it like that, so that she could become infected and give it to her current boyfriend as a form of payback. Our women today, when I say our, because some of y'all trip off, why you say they ain't our women, man? Get out of here, man. You know what I'm trying to say here, man. I don't got to explain all this trash. Come on, grown folks here. Our women in the community have no respect for self. They are very dismissive of other people's emotions, thoughts, and at this time, I'm bringing you evidence that these women are also dismissive of your health. They don't care if you get sick. Now, here's the funny thing. She thought that her man, her ex, only had chlamydia or whatever it may have been. She didn't know if that man gonna have anything other than that. She assumed that he only had that. So what would have happened if she decided to sleep with this man and he would have had an incurable disease that comes through sleeping around? Then she would have had that for life and passed that on to her current boyfriend that she was seeking revenge for. Let that sink in for a minute, Jack. Now I want you to hear what this woman got to say about this situation, man. Now she's gonna blow your mind. She's gonna tell you that there are people who are purposely looking for people who are positive. When they take a test, they test positive for both curable and incurable STDs.
So I just came across a video about a woman's dad who's a bug chaser, and those are people who intentionally chase and hunt down POS, which is positive for HIV in the kink community, POS people so they can get HIV and AIDS. Yes, it's a real thing. If you looked it up and you're unaware, I know all these things because I was a spicy worker for 9 years. So a lot of the terminologies the average person does not know, I do.
Again, she said that there are people who have a kink. People who have a kink or a lustful desire to sleep with people who test positive for HIV, AIDS, or any other sexually transmitted diseases. And she knows this because she herself was a lady of the night, if you know what I'm trying to say here. She used to take money or accept money in exchange for giving them orgasms. But anyway, let's keep going, Jack.
A lot of the terminologies the average person does not know, I do know. And there's a kink for everything and bug chasing. Yes, there are people who actively seek out HIV and AIDS. There are people who have HIV and AIDS and they infect others intentionally for pay. Yeah. Any more questions? Please let me know. Goodbye.
Now, think about it now. She said that there are people who pay for the disease. There are people who are choosing to spend their hard-earned money to become infected with a curable or incurable STD because it turns them on. It's a fetish for them. Now, you hear what these women saying yourselves. Now, I'm going to give you some more information about a woman who decided to do this. Another woman who tried to purposely get an incurable or curable disease to infect her husband who was cheating on her as a way of revenge. Another woman, and it made the news. But let's go ahead and get into it.
Some women are wicked. In fact, this saying that the enemy of a lady is the lady herself is very true. This lady goes by the name Lovely Peaches. She posted a shocking revelation on Twitter. Let me read it out. My name is Lovely Peaches. I love to give men AIDS, especially married men, so they can go home and transfer it to their wives. I love spreading STDs, and that's why I love to do it raw. She went further to say that sometimes she makes them feel or think that they're using CD, but then when they begin to feel better, she takes it off. What sort of a demonic activity or behavior is this? The question is, why do you want the innocent wives to pay for the crime of the husbands? The wives are not the one having affairs with you.
It doesn't matter. When you don't value your own life, you won't value the lives of others. If you're continuously making bad decisions with your life and you don't care about the consequences that comes along with your decisions, or you choose to ignore the warnings about the consequences that may come to you as a result of you making bad decisions, then you tend not to care about other people. If a person doesn't have love for self, how in the hell are they going to have love for others?
Or is she just upset that they are married while she is not? Or what is it? To married men who will go and knock their girlfriends or knock their side chick and then go back home to knock their wives. I hope you're listening to this. Because most men will be like, I don't want to eat just draw spoon, I want to eat egusi or bono, assorted soup. Please note that your wife is in danger. If you don't care about yourself, what about your wife and your kids? Is it fair that your wife gets to pay for your shenanigans?
That is a legitimate question, though, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to be messing around and sleeping around with so many people, especially if you are in relationships, man or woman, you do need to strap up, man, or something, man. Control your lust the best you can. Anyway, I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon. Y'all take it easy now, you hear?